Alright, are we live? Are we live, my friends? How we looking? Are we stable? Are we live? Can I check things out? Oop. Oh, it looks like we are live. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Yep, we're good. Alright, welcome in everybody. We are back with some Mass Effect 3 on this lovely Monday morning. I've got my buddy Zox here, my Mass Effect resident expert, for those of you who have not been here before for the Mass Effect series. Came along early on in my Mass Effect 1 endeavors because I kept getting stuck, and I could not figure out what to do. I could not figure out how to read the map. I could not do much of anything because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But then Zax comes in to the rescue as a lifelong fan of the series. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. Okay, so I did put myself there by the Academy mission. Yeah, so today the plan is to focus on completing as many side quests and DLCs as possible before beginning the next phase. Because from what Zox has said, this game is kind of divided into a couple different phases of sorts, and if you don't do certain stuff before progressing between those, they could get locked out permanently and you will lose what is there. So it's an important note to basically be a bit of a completionist in that respect. With that in mind, so we're gonna go here. And we are also on the way to building God Garrus, for those of you not familiar with the Mass Effect series. He can basically... almost sounds like be more powerful than Shepard. More powerful than the player, based on how I've heard him described.
Yeah, he is ridiculously strong.
Yeah. We're working on building him, though. We don't quite have everything we need yet, but... we are working towards it, though. Certain guns, certain upgrades that are required. So, that's just really much I gotta do here. Could start leveling up armor-piercing ammo now that I've got that. Yeah, and if you're building Shepard, you want to build... you want to build Shepard the opposite of how you built Garrus for armor-piercing ammo. So I'm actually just gonna check and make sure that
it's mostly up to preference.
Yeah.
But when using the Black Widow, you'll want the armor-piercing at the end.
Right. But the Black Widow is busted, chat, so it's...
Yeah, the Black Widow is just busted.
Yeah. Okay, so it was, damage, ammo, and damage again. So I think I can get one of those on one or two of those. Yeah, I can get one of them. So I want the other one. So
nope, don't do squad bonus.
Wait.
Never do squad bonus.
It was I thought you said it was the opposite.
On the last upgrade.
Oh, on the last one, it's opposite. Okay.
So go ahead and undo the upgrade. Okay, you already did. One. So you'll do damage.
I don't think I have enough points to go any further than that, but...
No, you won't.
Not yet. Well, then I need to edit the note that I have that it's only opposite on the last one, so... I will edit that later. I don't have to worry about doing that now, but...
Yeah, go ahead and look back at Shepard, and I'll tell you again real quick which ones you want.
It's probably just headshot damage. It's just headshot damage and...
So... ammo capacity or headshot is kind of up to you. If you think you can reliably hit headshots, go ahead. But otherwise, the ammo capacity isn't bad because it will wear off after a time.
What
actually,
wears off?
The ammo power doesn't last the whole mission. However, I think it's based on bullets fired. I personally have never ran out. Like, the power has never dissipated on me, so you could probably just take headshot damage and be fine. Because
Headshots.
if only because it's
Yeah.
based on the number of bullets you're firing, and if you're
Yeah.
only using the Black Widow, then it doesn't matter. You only
Right.
have you only have so many bullets you're gonna fire anyways.
Right. Yo, Infamous!
Especially if you're-
Holy, what is up? Sorry, I'm saying hi, chat.
Especially if you're one
everybody.
shot killing everything.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's
Yeah,
all
so-
one shots, then.
In that case, on that next upgrade on rank 5, just pick whatever you feel like. On the
Okay.
last one, you want the armor effectiveness and penetration.
Okay.
That bottom one.
Yeah. Which is the opposite of Garrus. That was the opposite of Garrus' point.
Yes.
You. Yoink! Alright. Let's hit in. Transcoding seems to be working. I've got 144 to 1080. Yeah, and this is with enhanced broadcasting turned off, so I think we figured out our Twitch stream settings.
Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Yeah, Joker, I would think.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
SSV Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I?
Joker's like, you don't have to tell me twice.
Watch this thing he does. It's so cool. It's like he dropped the ship. It's
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say, that
backwards.
was...
Come and get me.
Joker's just like, yeah, come and get me.
And then he goes, Joker's great.
Oh, yeah. Joker's Pog, guys. He's there for the entire
Keep the
series.
shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Alright, let's go. And Guide Garrus is gonna be essential to playing on Insanity, guys, because I am gonna need the firepower if I ever do an Insanity run. Alright, let's do this.
Commander,
Sweet.
I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Yes. Wow. That guy just like got back up, it seems like, after I shot his
The
head off.
ragdolls are ridiculous.
The ragdolls are great in Mass Effect as a whole. Like, I've
They
had
really are.
several compilations of Mass Effect 1 physics, and we even have one for Mass Effect 2. Like, I put one together.
Oh, nice.
We do our best to make transcoding options available to as many streams as possible. However, not every stream will have transcoding options. First come, first serve based on server load and availability.
That's a bot scan.
Lots of bots scan. What? Oh! Yeah. Black Widow rifle.
That does not show you live on YouTube for me. That's weird.
Because I'm on Twitch.
Oh, you're on Twitch! I didn't know you streamed on Twitch.
I just started there because everybody was reporting, like, skips, drops, a lot of buffering over there. And apparently it's a Google-wide issue, and it's specifically affecting video streaming and encoding.
Gotcha,
So,
gotcha.
and I care about the quality of my stream. Can it be seen well? Can it be watched
Standards were
smoothly?
clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson
So-
always said you were the best.
Yeah, I changed
And
over
with
to
Cerberus
Twitch
coming for my
because of
students, I need the
quality
best.
problems that have
How many
been
of you are there?
persistent.
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home.
Oh, that
when
was
word of the
Infamous
Reaper
saying
invasion
that?
spread.
That
Yeah.
was wrong And I thought it was some kind of bot trying
No.
to tell you to buy their thing.
No, that we did have one yesterday. We did have a viewer
They've been
bot
training for
yesterday.
military operations, working together as
Gotcha,
biotic
gotcha.
artillery.
Yeah. Those Google issues affected a lot of stuff as well as video streaming. Drive was down for a while during and after that time. Dang, really?
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's the biggest reason that I've come over to Twitch.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate.
Ooh.
I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here... Well, just tell him to stay alive.
We need all the help we can get.
I just wish it was from somewhere else. But you're right. The Alliance needs help. God bless them. Some of our older students volunteered. Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
But yes, chat. Oh, there's Garrus coming up the side. Here we go. Alright, let's do this.
It leads to Orion Hall.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this.
Cross the barrier. Now. Nobody's going to hurt you. The file says we need you alive.
Hi. Hey. Hi. We can help you.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
What the heck? Itch. There we go. Oh, so these are doors that I can use. Alright. Let's take a peek. Oh, I saw something. Let's take a look. Oh, there's something right there. Ooh. Stability damper. What does that do?
Basically reduces recoil.
Okay. Is there something else? Oh, it's just an ammo pod. Okay.
It's just...
Yeah, ammo pods. Didn't they just come from this way, though? I did.
Yeah, it looks like you went backwards.
Yeah, I saw a couple of doors, like a bunch of doors. Oh, I was just in this room, though. Heck. Hello?
The window is broken. You should be able to jump through it.
Oh! I was just about to ask.
There you go.
I saw broken glass, but that could have been, Okay. Oh, I saw something.
Nope, you just
Heat
slide
sink.
right on through.
Heat sink! SMG? Do either of these guys carry SMGs? Or can anybody carry SMGs technically in this one?
No. Each of the characters are kind of,
Yeah, okay.
have specific weapons. They all have two, but it's specific ones per character. I know Liara can do an SMG.
Just trying to think of who could all make use of that kind of upgrade, but based
I
on
think
who can.
Edie uses SMGs as well.
Edie has been fun to take on missions, I'm not going to lie. Oh, we just lost someone.
Back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Pop. That's Javik and his laser.
I think both of them have lasers.
I might.
Yeah, I think
That's
both
all
of them
you
got lasers. Yeah, they both got it. Just the lasers. Getcha. I have been told this is the only weapon I will ever need. This thing. A sniper rifle. That you can kind of use like an assault rifle in a way. Based on what... Jeez. You can just use it willy-nilly. The M22 Eviscerator. Don't know what that is, but it looks like an... Looks like a shotgun based on the barrel, but...
It's a shotgun.
It is. That's what it looked like based on the barrel. It looked really large. Looked too large to be an assault rifle, but...
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
So make sure I'm not missing any goodies, because I'm not gonna be able to come back here. Mattock.
Maddock.
Yeah. I still have the
Still
list
probably one of the best assault rifles.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was, Hi!
Sean, can you hear me?
You know my name.
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Hey. Bug. Okay, just checking for... Yeah, I was gonna pull up that list of the best weapons, because... Yeah, because I have it pinned in our DMs, so then I have easy access to it.
Eat this!
Back off! Jack! Buddy! Yo! So this is our new friend that's coming back.
Indeed.
Hell yeah, Jack! Buddy! Oh, she looks different now. She's got like a punk hairstyle and a ponytail. She looks different than before. I think before
Got
she
a little
really...
bit of hair.
I was gonna
and a
say, she
new
didn't have hair in the
outfit.
last games.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was totally chromed down, but now she's got hair.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
So it seems like she became a biotics instructor.
Yup.
I mean, she's probably one of the best people for the task, given what was done to her with Cerberus, but... I know she wants to take revenge on them for what they did to her when she was a child, but... hence the loyalty mission that we did with her. So I totally get it. So I think that's what, have we, I know we're still missing probably at least half the group. I'm wondering where we meet the rest of the group. I know you said all of them are gonna show up throughout this game at some point.
Yeah.
Because they all survived.
Get ready! More on the way!
Yeah, because I know I had asked you if they were all gonna show up when I was debating whether or not I wanted you to tell me who to pick for the final mission sequence.
Yes, if you recall, you did get a letter from Thane.
I did, and I also got something from Miranda. I also have something from Miranda that I can go do to chat with her.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's go to the Citadel after this one.
Okay. Are they both over there?
So-
I take it?
Kaylee said she was
putting out
Both are on the Citadel.
I had no idea. Queen of the Girl Scouts.
Queen of the Girl Scouts.
All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom. Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5.
Yo, Jack. Hey. What is up?
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
She just comes up and punches her.
Those troops had you on the ropes, Jack. I just saved your ass.
You want a medal?
No.
No, I'd like you to shut up so I can get moving.
Like, fall in line.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here. Your guys?
Jack as always.
Yeah. I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink the juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Let's go.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, ma'am.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override?
Talk to Jack again real quick, because she has more to say.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
they'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
Well, Shepard
Have you
stopped
talked to
trusting
Emma?
Cerberus, I feel like,
No.
towards the end of it. Me too,
You
but
need me to believe in this.
especially after that
I
one
did pick up a few
trap.
things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack,
Oh yeah.
you look good.
Yeah, well.
So Jack accusing Shepard of
your
trusting him.
attitude rubbed off on me.
I found
I
that
never
kind of
had a
funny.
family. And these guys.
Oh.
Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
Oh yeah, Jack, I love you, dude.
What's so valuable about these
You're
students?
great.
Biotically, I mean.
Jack is
Well,
awesome.
What's
Yeah.
scarier than a pissed off
She
biotic
develops a
attacker?
bit, it seems,
A
based
whole
on what I
bunch of
remember of her
them.
from Emmy too. So
It's like a biotic artillery
Oh, yeah.
strike.
yeah, it
Any
seems like
asshole gets
she's
in our way, we rip him to
developed a
shreds.
good bit, character-wise.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, throwing husks around, making shockwaves all over the place. Ugh.
She's a romance option for Bro Shep.
I was gonna say, yeah,
He can talk him to death.
I saw that she was on the list for male Shep and Emmy too, so she's a romance option. Yeah, it was Tali, Jack, and there was one other one I can't remember off the top of my head.
Miranda.
Miranda, yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew it was.
Stay
Hey,
close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Chick. That was
There
cool.
should be
Getting to
a
listen to
pickup
her.
or two in this room.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You
I'm
can also
starting to
listen
look.
to the students. They'll have some conversations.
Chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keep Cerberus from boxing you in.
Sorry.
Listen to them.
I can't believe you and our teacher worked together.
Yeah, we did.
Both of you here. Under Shepard? That's maybe we've got a chance.
Yeah, we'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
They're like all splitting across the screen. I can't read anything.
I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Just drink your juice, you'll be fine.
Ooh. Hey. Well, there's one pickup.
Your servers saying people's names. They must have files on all of us.
What? Who'd make a file on you? Your biotics can barely lift 100 kilos.
I got a little bit out of him, but... Oh, something.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Yo, Haz, what is up? Sorry if I missed you, my dude. Welcome in, Haz. How you doing?
The magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Unless I missed it, I don't think there's anything else in here, but...
No, you
scan
should
the room.
be okay.
Should be good to go, yeah. Find manual overrides.
Get out of here. Go to the beach.
Which beach?
Ilium. Hotel Azure has a resort beach with waves and everything. Nothing but lonely Asari girls as far as you can see.
That's assuming the Reapers haven't hit Ilium yet.
You keep thinking like that, you'll die on the station. You gotta find something and focus on it.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Some hot alien women to focus on.
Hey, you don't go for Asari, you... I don't know. It's a big galaxy out there.
I don't need something out there.
Well, then what do you? Hey. Or maybe when it's over, we could get some...
This is the dialogue.
You sure I wouldn't be interrupting your beach trip?
Even in that green dress you wore at Holly's birthday party, you can interrupt anything you want.
I think I can make that happen.
You're just listening.
Everyone, be ready. We'll go in first and draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A useful tactic. They would avoid direct fire.
All right, everyone. Hit them with everything you've got.
You ever want to cut loose? See what you can really do? Now's your chance.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
They are lying. They're bastards.
I've seen firsthand what Cerberus does to people they promised not to harm.
What? You see the scars, Rodriguez? Come on, take a good look. Cerberus did this to me when I was half your age. Ugh. Surrender and you're meat on a slab. We're trying to save your asses.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go.
Hey, alright, let's do this. Oh, here we go.
Ready for action?
Hell yeah!
Hey. Jeez. Why is it so satisfying to just blow people's heads off?
Because it is.
Because just like the
It
news
just
compilation this morning, like, why is it so satisfying to fire off portable nuclear bombs at every indiscriminate moment? Because it is. Because it's fun.
It just is.
Yep, chat. Just is. Gotcha. Why isn't that guy flying with the... I shot his head off. What? Must have just hit his shoulder, but... There we go. That's a headshot. Oh no.
Come on, we can go through the side door.
Probably isn't really anything in here, but... Actually,
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
yeah. Ooh. Credits.
Nice one, Franklin. Take dodgeball, Rodriguez. Keep your damn barriers up. Damn it, Rodriguez. I told you to watch your barriers. Let's go, Franklin. Slap some med gel on her.
So obviously, if Jack were dead, if she didn't survive, ME2, would the students just kind of be clumped there? Or would somebody else be with them?
I think it'd be just the students.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if Jack hadn't made it, but... Yeah, that's part of the reason I wanted to play through the ending sequence with, you know, losing a bunch of people, because I want to see how this game plays or even looks differently by not having those other people around, but... I'm probably gonna save Garrus because, you know, God Garrus, but... there's somebody up there? They're shooting at something. Ooh. That's not one. So I can look around a little bit. So I can't quite go up there, but... Yeah, there's somebody that they're shooting at, but... Oh, the turret. Down. Down ship. There we go.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology. On fire!
Hi. We are friendly. Talk to us.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know her?
Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay.
Hey.
Thanks.
He looks better.
I remember you. Normandy crew.
Hey.
Sorry.
It was never your fault.
Has Grissom Academy been alright?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Oh. Game, hello.
Uh-oh.
Something just happened. My game just like buzzed out. I don't know what just happened there, but think we're good, chat. Think we're alright. It's not the first time that's happened with ME3, but yeah, looks like we had a bit of a blip, but we're alright. Looks like we're back. Game fuzzed out. I wasn't looking at the screen when it happened. You may have to back it up like a minute or two just to like catch the before part, what happened beforehand.
Schematics for amp interfaces.
You can't on Twitch.
You
There's
can't on
not
Twitch?
But still
Oh, okay, so you may have to wait for the VOD. We actually dropped frames a little bit. Not like that much, but it must have been only during the... Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but might have had something to do with that little cinematic cutscene, but we're alright though. It just looked really goofy, Infamous. It's kind of hard to describe. You'd have to go back in the VOD. Oh, speaking of Infamous, do you know how to set up Nightbot to like do like exclamation mark commands like lurk, unlurk, uptime? Do you know? Do you happen to know? Or does anybody know how to do that? Because I would like to set that up and then be able to put like a thing on there. Put like a Nightbot to like regularly say, hey, you can do this or this or this. Because I know there are a lot of streamers have that set up where people can do stuff like that. Sometimes when your game drops frames, it will cause OBS to drop frames due to encoding lag. And I did actually get some frame drops due to rendering and encoding lag just then, so... You can go to... Oh, the asterisks got... Yeah, I can make Nightbot a moderator, that's fine, but... you can go just on Dark Tide. Hey! Set commands. Yeah, I want to be able to do, like, some of those basic ones that I was just talking about. What?
You can get in the mech.
Hell yeah! Not quite like Titanfall chat, but this is bug. I was like, hold on, why is this thing empty? Yes. Off. Yeah. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome.
There's the shuttle. Head over 2x2. Prangley, Rodriguez, stay close. Shepard, watch your ass.
Oh, I got this. I have a giant mech. One guy just became a pile of meat.
Hostiles up top.
When you go to Nightbot.tv and sign in with Twitch, you'll see on the left sidebar the option. Set up whatever you want. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that after the stream. I'll take a look at that. And then I'm assuming that's also where I could set up, like, you know, how frequently I want him to send messages, or like, you know, if somebody raids us, you know, or that kind of stuff. If somebody raids us. I'm sure he can send messages. Oh, it's just too far. Just too far off. Oh, looks like they're all running now. Assuming at this point the fight is over and I can head out.
Yeah.
That was Pog,
Yes,
though.
indeed.
That is Pog.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like that mission.
Well, I agree with you, because it was some fun.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
If Jack survived but wasn't loyal, she would have died in that sequence right there.
Oh, okay.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass.
Because, yeah, Chad, that's the thing. Like, even if they lived, but they weren't loyal, they're gonna die. So it's...
What do you guys
So if you want everybody to live in this game, you
logo?
gotta do all the loyalty
Glowing fist?
missions.
Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
Ooh. Hmm. You're about to say something.
There are consequences, but they're in the ending credits.
Based on what option I pick.
Yes.
Oh, what the heck? My left eye is bugging me today. What the fuck?
If you'd like, I can tell you what it is. Otherwise,
I mean, if
leave
it's
the
just the
choice to
ending
you.
credits, I mean... If it's not like the actual endgame sequence final boss kind of
It's
difference.
not.
Well, if it's not like final boss kind of thing, if it's just the credits, yeah, you can tell me.
So they will actually die in the ending credits. In the final battle, they'll participate, and it'll show Jack in front of a bunch of graves. If you
Oh.
choose, they're ready for battle. If
Ooh.
you choose to use them as support, they will live.
Interesting. I'm wondering if ME5 will carry over any of the consequences from the original trilogy, if they're gonna do that. Because that
From
could,
what
because that
from
could
what
be something
little
that could
is
carry
known-
over.
From what little is known, it probably won't, and considering it's hundreds of years in the future anyways.
Yeah, I guess if that's the case, then. Because aren't these games canonically within, like, only a handful of years or so of each other? Like the original trilogy?
Supposedly...
Well, because Shepard
So when
is
you-
still around for all three, so clearly they're within some...
So, when you went and got Javik,
Yeah.
it was mentioned that the initial attack on Eden Prime, which was the beginning of the first game,
Yeah.
was 3 years ago.
Right, I do remember that.
And so each game takes place a handful of months.
Yeah, it had to be pretty short, like, canonically, like, literally.
There's the time gap of Shepard being dead in Mass Effect 2.
Right,
so
that's
there's
2
2
years
years
worth of
right
time.
there.
Yeah. I'm just intrigued, like, the sequence is pretty close.
Yeah, so it's
Relatively.
actually less than a year. If anything, it's like half a year. It is mentioned, I think, towards the beginning of this game, that at the end of Mass Effect 2, you turned yourself in and
Yeah. We're in prison for a while, but...
you were on, I don't remember what it was. It was some
It was-
weird term, but you were basically locked up for, I think it was 6
It was-
months ish.
It was because of the Batarian star cluster explosion, so...
Yes.
So yeah, they are kind of within a few, like, from ME1 to this, like, less than 5 years total, if you count all of
technically
that.
3.
Well, yeah, but it's still pretty close together, relatively. Even
Yeah,
though there was a 2-year gap.
it is pretty close.
Yeah.
Which is also quite a bit to happen in such a short time,
Well, yeah.
too. But
Well, yeah, but... Admiral! Admiral! Admiral is here, Pug. How you doing, Admiral? Sorry, I was chatting with Zox, having some fun.
yeah, but in any case, I would choose the upper option.
Yeah.
We'll leave for a happier ending credit sequence.
Happier ending credits.
They're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit!
Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
What?
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
That's funny.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
That's normal.
And I'm
though.
glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Henderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands. Hackett has the technically minded students looking at the Crucible. Apparently, David Archer has already given them some ideas.
They're definitely.
Go 7 everyone. Hot, need an early shower.
The best humanity has to
Bye.
offer. And we're
Better not
throwing
miss
them
the
into
cheer stream. Oh. Yeah, Admiral, you've been missing it.
Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Listen out.
That's great. Nice.
Commander, that was a skillful operation back on Surkesh.
I had help. Warden Solis.
Yes, Garrus mentioned the doctor. I'm surprised a Solarian.
We're as full of surprises.
Rarely the good.
I think I've already
I'm
done this one.
This one played to our advantage.
Yeah.
That's all.
Of course.
Yeah, I've already cycled through that one. I did do a bunch of
Need
conversations.
something, Shepard?
Yeah, no, that's...
Something wrong?
Morden.
You want to go to the Citadel because there's people to talk to there.
Yeah, there's Thane and Miranda, among others.
Did you get the Biotic Amp interfaces
I believe
on that mission?
I did. I believe so.
Okay.
I can't...
Go ahead.
Let's look at the journal.
Admiral Stephen Hackett
Oh, it's
is
just
a
That's the codex.
I'm pretty sure I
It
grabbed
won't.
those.
It won't update. It won't update if you find them. Sadly. So you'll just have to
See.
go to the lady and check.
Yeah.
So for now, let's just go to the Citadel, and I would recommend going to the embassies.
Okay. Damn these Reapers. They're beaches.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Hey. Cool. Nice.
Has fallen to Reaper forces. I can't take your...
Hello. Microphone problems? Sucks.
Hmm?
Oh. I thought you were gonna start saying something when I landed, but...
Oh,
like that you were gonna start pointing me somewhere. Oops.
go to the Spectre office.
Oh, I just discovered the quick save button on my controller.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the one with the two squares kind of over each other near the D-pad. Totally by accident.
Go ahead and check either the terminal or the shop. And probably just tick both.
Yeah.
It looks like you did get the interfaces.
Okay.
Might have missed a armor thing though, apparently.
I missed something, but...
I would save up though. The Typhoon, the N7 Typhoon. That's the weapon you'll need for God Garrus.
Okay, that's
so for
one
now,
of them.
save up for that.
Yeah, that's one of them. Okay. I know there's a couple that we.
Go ahead and authorize the it.
Hey. Cool. Yeah, so the Typhoon, we gotta save up for this boy. It's more expensive than the Black Widow, for some reason. Shooting range? Oh, is that like just where you can like just mess with stuff, or? That's Pug.
Yeah, you can like test out weapons, see how you
And
like
like
them
mods and
whatnot.
stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. That might be useful actually at some point. It's like if I want to mess around with some of the mods. Huh, good to know. Summer's the worst. Chair. Lucky Nova is small. I can always see the chair. Do I have to start covering up the chair, Admiral? Do I need to start finding things to put on top of my chair so then you can't see it? Think I'm addicted to Darktide? Yeah? I never got terribly into it. I don't really like the grind in it, so... I've got to swap all the water filters from my house before I take a shower today. The day to do it on time was yesterday. I did that Saturday. Oh! You just did it? I really would rather have one of those huge systems that you don't need to change the filters but like every 2 years, but not until I build a new house on this property. Sticking with a 5-stage smaller system for now, gotta replace the filters every 6 months. Oh dang, so that's kind of a continuous task then. Okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Alright, let's head to the hospital, get the biotic amp interfaces done. You won't, Nova, you wouldn't dare! ... exclamation mark. Has replied and said, are you sure? Alright, where's that biotic amp lady? Is she back here somewhere?
I think so.
Okay.
I think she's right around the corner, yeah.
Oh yeah, I see something. Hi.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is
There we
gone,
go.
But I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for
Thane should be here as well, actually.
I was gonna say, I don't think he's too far.
He's in the main lobby.
Oh, so he's back where I was. Okay. Start looking for him.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry. No.
There he is. I was just listening to the dialogue. Thane! Hi! Hey, Thane, how you doing, buddy?
Commander Shepard. When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out.
Oh.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, You will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin.
Oh.
As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Aww.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again.
Aww. Hey, Thane. Obviously, if he did not survive, he would not be here. But if he did survive, but he wasn't loyal, would he have died right in front of me? Do you know? If you don't.
That one I'm not sure on, honestly. He might just not have reached out if he wasn't loyal.
That's possible, yeah. You may have just had to find him yourself. It just makes me so curious. If certain people survive but they aren't loyal. Obviously, for the most part, they will die. In this game, but...
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
That's cool, though. Need to go check out with Thane. Go say hi to Thane. Meet up with another friend from the previous game. Back to the Codex. Alright. So now... Just looking at what else we have. Prothean Obelisk. I want to turn that one in. Find someone on the Citadel who can use it. Well, how do I know who that is?
If you look at your map, you should be able to, it should tell you. Yeah, like, Thane and Kaidan are in there. Ari and James are in Purgatory. So there's a diplomat on the embassies. Is where you take that to.
And then Miranda's on the docking bay, so I want to go chat with her. Oh, I feel talking about water filtration. They actually last about 9 months, but I replace them every 6 just to make sure I'm drinking and using very clean water. Yeah, it's all for a while. It just has minerals and sulfur. It's technically the cleanest kind of water you can drink out of the ground. It just tastes and smells awful without filtration. Yeah, I had well water when I was living with my parents, but now I have city water, and it tastes terrible, so I have a Brita filter, and like a Brita pitcher in my fridge. Ours is ironish. Oops. I did not mean to pin that. Oops. I was just trying to scroll through the chat so that I can read. Skim through this. Selenium and iron mostly. Ooh. Iron rich as well. It stains everything orange if you don't remove it. Second is magnesium, which is actually really good to have in the water. Well, yeah. Magnesium you need for all sorts of stuff. Sulfur is up there, but it doesn't take a lot for that for the water to smell like eggs. Well, yeah. Sounds dangerous, though. Yeah. I hate showering at other people's places I'm out of state visiting. Everyone else's water seems slimy by comparison. Well, Admiral, you know if you're ever out of state and you're visiting my neck of the woods... Wink, wink. Yeah, it's strange how you can tell the difference in the minerals of water. It's like going to Florida and using their city water. It's not unsafe, it just tastes weird and feels weird because of the different minerals. Yeah, because I've gone to Florida on vacation a lot, and I've been out of state. It's like everybody's
Are you inviting
different.
him?
What?
Are you inviting him to use your shower?
No, I am not.
That's almost what it sounded like.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Admiral, stop! Shut up. No, I am not inviting Admiral to use my shower, chat. I'm putting that on the record.
It's what it sounded like. I'm just saying.
Shut up! Because I filter my water so heavily, it was less than 20 parts per million coming out of the tap. Less than half of Metro Atlanta's. So my parents' water feels strange. Zox sass. Yeah, that's just Zox sass in me. Alright, let's head back to...
Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidio.
Now I gotta find a diplomat somewhere.
Embassy.
It's a Volus. It's a little round dude.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in bay.
Really? Thank you, EarthClan. Were your people? Yes, this squad did return.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Alright, back to the docking bay. Let's go find Miranda.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Alright, Miranda. Where are you at, my lady? I'm looking for you.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying or where or why.
Skimming over the crowd. There she is.
Shepard.
Hi!
Commander Shepard. It's been far too long.
Hey!
We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't
Yeah,
get
she's not
anywhere
wrong.
near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Ooh. I'm assuming if she were dead, she would not have gotten that. I would not have gotten that email, and she would just be wherever. But if she wasn't loyal, she would probably die somewhere. But
Indeed.
yeah,
figure
kind of
out
like
some way to
common
even
theme
the
for most of them.
We have to.
Everybody has a weakness. Even the Reapers. I'm sorry, Shepard.
Aww.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
Yeah. Miranda?
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while.
Oh.
I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
So that's obviously... yeah, for those of you who were not here during Mass Effect 2, this is related to Miranda's loyalty mission. We had to save her sister, Oriana, back in ME2. For those of you who were not there for that. Ooh, snap.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
Aww. I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Ooh. It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
Yeah.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
No promises, of course.
Commander Shepard. You don't have to. Commander Shepard.
Oh yeah, she's the reporter. And I think last time we found her, you said if you're male Shep, you can do something with her.
Yeah, you can sleep with her as just like a little fling.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be fun when we
Otherwise-
get to the Paragon run, the romance run. We'll call it the Sweetheart run.
I mean, you can still get her and put her on your ship.
Well, that's true, but
She does become a war asset if you do.
Seriously? A freaking reporter?
Oh yeah.
What kind of war asset does she contribute? What the hell could she
You'd be
contribute?
surprised how important keeping the populace informed.
I guess, but
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need...
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I guess. Alright, let's go grab her then, I suppose. I know I didn't grab her the first time, but hi!
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, she has 3 interviews throughout the game.
Okay.
And if you take those, you can actually improve other war assets depending on what you say.
Okay.
She is worth having in the long run.
Okay. Look at that beautiful, almost tripled over renegade. I was looking at my reputation. I don't have points for that yet. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Beautiful red.
It's the color of blood.
Exactly. Exactly. Alright, what was the next thing we were gonna do? It was mostly like DLCs and stuff that we were gonna do today to try and open up some more stuff before we do that one mission.
No DLCs, just side quests.
Okay. It's basically not anything that's not main at this point. I know we were talking about it a little bit,
but I believe it was going to be either Rex's side quests or that Turian platoon.
This is Rex's side quest, right? This Anakin? That was it?
Yeah.
If I remember right? Okay.
I recommend doing
these two up here.
Rex's first.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and plant ourselves on Tuchanka.
No. Rex's is not on Tuchanka.
Oh, it's not.
No. You'll see it on the galaxy map. It's investigate the missing scouts.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Alright.
Did you do planet scanning in this sector, or was there nothing there?
The last time I checked, with the new stuff that I had, some of them just had nothing.
Okay.
I mean, obviously I'll still keep checking periodically, in case I did accidentally miss something, but...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it still can't hurt to periodically check, because I may have missed something, because there's a lot of star clusters, so...
That there is.
So, I may have accidentally skipped over or overlooked something. Alright, I gotta hop up for a second here, chat. I gotta run to the bathroom. I will be back shortly, and then we will go ahead and do Rex's little side quest here.
You want the Mass Effect chair? I don't know if there. Mass Effect chair. Let's see. Let's see. I know you can get Mass Effect themed chairs. I don't know if there's an emo for it though. Oh, you said Mass Effect chair lore. I was mistaken. He has returned.
Admiral, you want Mass Effect chair lore? Really? I saw your message when I came back to my computer. I was like, what the fuck? Oops, scatter! No, it's fine. You don't have to scatter. This... Mass Effect chair lore. You know, if you want a chair, the lore of a Mass Effect chair, Admiral, I got a pretty epic chair for you. This one, right here.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has olfactory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations.
This one that Joker is sitting in. Because he's the epic pilot of the SSB Normandy. This chair, right here. Epic chair confirmed. Yep. Alright, let's go. Oh, yeah. Alright. Too bad V can't be here. She's too busy taking care of her 10 loot bug children. Alright.
Any updates, Shepard?
Our backup's waiting for us at the drop point. Arlac Company, Krogan Commandos.
That's correct, Shepard. They are an accomplished unit. Their decisive action in liberating a colony from Batarian pirates made them famous.
Good to hear. Other than that, there's been no word from a team of Krogan scouts since they went through the Rachni relay.
Understandable. In my cycle, we use the Rachni as living weapons.
Weapons?
They were only animals then, without technology. Violent, but useful. When they became a problem, we burned 200 worlds to stop them.
We don't know much, but no Rachni activity has been reported.
It doesn't make sense. We let that last Rachni queen live on the condition she disappear forever. She wouldn't risk everything to start a war.
Just be ready for anything.
Yo, that's where that comes in, chat. For those of you who were not here during Mass Effect 1, we saved the Rachni Queen and let her live.
Better get moving, Team 2.
Yo!
See anything, let me know.
Grunt makes a resurgence.
Shepard?
Grunt just totally... Grunt is so enthusiastic to see her.
I could ask you the same question. Didn't those idiots lock you up?
They did. Put me in lockdown to keep the Batarians off me. Didn't want problems with the Council while they prepared for war.
And obviously if he died, he would not be standing here. And if he lived but it was loyal, he'd probably die.
All right. That's why I'm
in
out
this
here
mission
running
somewhere.
Arlac Company.
Yes.
They're tough. Think they're invincible. Reckless, but effective.
Sounds familiar, Grunt. How'd you go from being new and unproven to your own command?
Wasn't easy. When Rex put Arlac Company together, he needed a leader who represented the future of our species.
So I'm assuming if he was dead, there would just be a bunch of dudes
my
here.
Rite of passage
So,
on Tuchanka
reasonable
and
assumption.
became part of Clan Erdnot. I was an equal.
Yeah, you'd be
Being
talking
the
to some
strongest,
other
I
Krogan,
was
probably.
chosen to
Probably,
lead this
yeah.
honored company.
I bet some didn't like a tank-bred Krogan being in charge.
I collected a few scars earning my place here.
But that's
These
Pog,
Krogan
though. We've
respect
got
me.
Grunt back here again. So who are we missing? We've met a good number of them now. I think we're only missing a few that we haven't seen yet.
I don't want a bunch of trigger-happy hotheads disobeying orders. Clear?
They know who's in charge.
There's Jacob, there's
believe this might be
Saeed.
So Jacob Zaid we haven't seen yet.
Crazy. The Rachni. Chance to face the old enemy? Impossible.
We've met
to
most of them
resist.
now, I think.
Yes.
With just having done Miranda, Thane, and now Grunt, and Jack. We got 4 people in one shot.
What? Who is this, Shepard? You shouldn't be so
Previously,
anxious
there
to
was
face
Kasumi.
We got Kasumi. I think she was one of the first ones. I'm
She was one of the first ones.
just trying to think of who
Ask me
we've all
later.
met so far.
Technically, Garrus.
Yeah. I mean, Garrus counts, I would say, because even if he died in ME2, he would not have showed up in
Agreed.
ME3, so I would say he counts in that group.
Like a bad wound. Our scans show the tunnels down there lead to a large central point. If we're lucky, it's a nest.
Sounds like fun. Just like old...
Garrus! Coming up.
Arlac Company, move out! Grab what you need, Shepard. Meet me at the scout camp ahead.
Sounds good.
Hey, cool.
Take what you need and move out.
Yes, I know we've had Kasumi. I'm just gonna think of who we've got already off the top of my head. Kasumi, Jack, Thane, Miranda. Caden showed up, technically. I don't know if he counts or not in that group. Yeah, we had Morden show up in the last round.
It might just be Saeed and Jacob left.
I think you might be right. I think it might only be Zaid and Jacob. Maybe.
Oh, Tally.
Tally, I was gonna say Tally we haven't seen yet.
I think that's it, though.
Yeah, I think we've only got a few people left that we haven't seen in some capacity. That were among the squad mates from ME2. So yeah, it's Legion we haven't seen yet. I don't think we've seen Legion. I just remembered. We haven't seen him yet either.
Yeah, Legion, Tally, Zaid, and Jacob.
Zaid and yeah. Yeah, I think we've narrowed down who we haven't seen yet. Yeah, I just remembered Legion, because he's like the very, very last person that you pick up. Yeah, I just remembered him. Yeah, so we've got most of them visualized. We're only missing a few. Oh wait, have we seen Samara?
No.
Okay, so we gotta add Samara. Oh, so maybe we only got like half. Because that's 5 people that we haven't seen. It's like now I'm starting to remember everyone. Because I don't think we've seen Samara come out yet. Ooh. Yeah, so we've seen about half of them already. Which is Pog, but I would like to see them all, obviously. And I'm sure you know how to find them. And which ones are involved in side quests that I would like to do.
Yes, indeed.
Hey. And I like that you tell me where the, like, where they show up, but not who it is. Like, you've been like, hey, this person, like, someone shows up here, but you don't tell me who it is.
Yes.
I think I've got the best ones I can get on the Widow right now. Other than just upgrading the mods that I already have.
Do you have the piercing mod yet?
No.
Yes, you do. It's right there.
Well, I did, but I didn't have it equipped at the time.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant.
Piercing mod and concentration
are
the ones I use.
Piercing, concentration? Okay. Yeah, I had concentration on. I guess that's what I accidentally shifted off of. Okay. Alright, and then I don't think I have anything else much else for the pistols yet. Other than just damage, but... Did you say maybe piercing and high caliber barrel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to modify that on the rest of the group then. Piercing, high caliber. Yeah, I can't do... Okay. Alright. We can do more modifications on the ship once we get more stuff, but... Because I don't have much else yet.
Right behind you.
You can talk to Grunt real quick
I was
for
gonna say, I can
more
chat with him for a minute.
details.
What did you do after the Collectors were defeated?
I spent most of my time back on Tuchanka learning what it was to be Krogan. In the lab where I was created, the lessons were like fighting with practice weapons. They had no bite,
Grunt.
no impact.
Love you, buddy.
I needed the blood and pain. I made mistakes, but I learned.
Tell me more about this company.
Arlak means Eye of Wrath. We are named after the fierce Tuchanka sun. Rex handpicked us from different clans to show a united Krogan. We were sent because we're the strongest.
Did Warlord Okeer imprint anything on you about the Rachni during your creation?
Okeer ensured I knew of the Rachni. They are respected as an enemy. Everyone thought they were dead, defeated by the Krogan. You proved that wrong. If they're here, my blood demands they die.
What happened to the scouting party?
Looks like something dropped half their camp down a hole. Their shuttle must have been lost as well. They weren't going anywhere. Doesn't matter. We're here to find the Rachni and burn them out.
Alright, let's get going.
Hey.
Finally. Right behind you, Shepard.
Hey! Probably that grunt showed up. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Everyone alright?
We all okay?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Yeah, we're alright.
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Hey.
Ahead of us.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah, if he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that webbing?
Looks like it.
Oh, the flamethrower! Eee.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Watch my back, boys.
Anybody catch that?
Confirm.
Here. I see something.
It's not.
Oh. What the heck? Spooky. There's cables on the floor.
Reaper technology.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Thankfully, I can keep a distance with the flamethrower. Yeah, I was gonna say, those cords do not look natural. They definitely are not natural. Snap. Oh.
We got company!
Light him up, Shepard.
Along the far wall, Shepard. Is that Rachni?
Good eye.
It's like ducking around me a little bit.
Yeah, they hit pretty odd.
I hardly recognize. Reapers make some modifications.
Grunt, Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here. The Reapers are protecting an asset of great significance.
Stay back so I don't get hit. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I'm still looking for stuff, but yeah, Zox was telling me in this game it's a little more forgiving. Like, usually you can buy stuff that you miss on missions.
There is one that you won't be able to buy on this one.
Yeah. Not every single time, but some stuff you can still get a hold of later.
Look at this. No question, Reaper's
I can't remember where exactly it was.
It's on this mission, though.
It's on this mission.
I'll try to keep an eye out. I try to keep an eye out regardless, but...
Yeah.
Just tap fire. Here we go.
Blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this?
This looks important.
So I can't burn it. I just poked it with a melee? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Our exit is cut off.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on!
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
Well, that hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah. Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What'd you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Reaper tech. I haven't seen it yet, I don't think.
Look out!
Oh. Husk!
It'll be in one of the little side cubbies.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been checking every single one. Something.
Looks like a last message. He's asked that it be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Oh, is that the choice that I made? Between an Asari rejecting or keeping him?
What?
There was a side quest that I did that said it had... I specifically did it. I think it was when you weren't here. You think you were out of town. But I had done a side quest between an Asari and a Krogan. You know, a Krogan who was, you know, really wanting to date this Asari. And I could pick either to have her take him or reject him, and there were consequences in ME3 as a result, depending on what you picked. Yes. I wonder if that could be related.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying something, is because there's something on this, and it was on this, it was on Ilium, but maybe this lady moved to the Citadel between games.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this is freaking Pog. All the stuff that I'm finding, that's just a consequence of what I did in either ME1 or ME2.
Expect trouble.
Yeah, I've truly never played anything like this, Chad, for those of you who are newer to the Mass Effect streams. Okay. Ah! Where's my cloak? There it is. Get down, Shepard. What? Where did I just get shot from? Probably off the side somewhere, but... That's not gonna work. Oh, so if I swap to another weapon, I just drop it. That's maybe something I could cycle through.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out this encounter. Is this an infinite spawn?
No.
No, I didn't think so, but I'm trying to shoot the barrier. There we go.
Keep the pressure up.
Because some encounters, as we all know in gaming, are infinite until you do X or Y task. Yeah, it didn't seem like this one was infinite, even though the room is rather large, but you would know.
Stay low. Don't let it get a beat on you.
Down. Down, Shepard. Stay down. There we go. Music is still going. Somebody's still around. There's something here. Hey, shotgun spare ammo. Ooh, blue crystals. Just checking for any goodies. Is that? No. Very ominous.
Getting close, Shepard. Some heavy fighting. Tough bastards.
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Okay. Just making sure I don't miss anything before I head down.
Watch the bug!
Okay. There's another firestorm. Save my firestorm for.
The Rachni usually dwell on toxic planets. This is different.
The Reapers must have changed them.
You only need to hit them once. Once you hit them once, they'll just explode.
Oh, really? I thought you had to keep
Yeah.
shooting, but okay. Yeah, so I've mostly been tap firing with the
I bet they're breeding an army down here. Breeding like flies. And this place is well hidden. It adds up.
I agree. And they're throwing everything they've got at us so we don't reach the nest.
something. Ooh. Come on, boys. Like, are they coming? I know they were shooting at the little dudes, but... Like, what are you guys doing? Come on. Oh, met up with the group.
Hang on, Grunt. I'm on it.
Move it, Shepard!
It's up there, Shepard.
Come on.
Oh, how did I do this before? I meleeed it, but... Jeez, lots of stuff. There we go.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
Ooh.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo.
Perfect
Krogan,
response from
get
a
ready.
war-hungry guy. Okay.
Heads up, more eggs.
Take it slow.
Ooh. More Reaper tick.
What is
is that?
Whoa.
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Move it! Damn it!
Locate the power node.
This is it, people!
You found the recording already, right? I hadn't paid much attention.
The recording.
If you didn't hear the recording, then you may have missed. No, Shepard would have said it wasn't a recording. Shepard would have said something along the lines of it was asked to be delivered to Masari on the Citadel.
Yeah. No, I picked
Did you
that
get
up.
that? Okay.
I did pick that up.
Okay.
That's when I mentioned, like, is this related to that choice I made in ME2? And then I started to describe the situation.
Then yeah, you got it.
I got the thing that I would have otherwise not been able to...
Come on,
Yeah.
get past these barriers.
Okay.
Let's get to the other side. More of those power nodes.
Husks are no match for the flamethrower. He's still up there, but... I'm getting hit by something. Oh no, it's the acid. Acid pool.
The enemy is as relentless as they were in ours.
Stay focused!
Hey.
Keep it up, people!
Oh. Shepard, get down.
Shepard, the Rachni are backing off. Whatever spooked them won't last. Finish the job.
Copy that.
What the?
Maddening sour note has ceased.
The Rachni Queen.
Queen, we listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back on Noveria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
Remember, we kept our promise, retreated back through the relay. We started a new home, beautiful children, harmony. But the machines came, they heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
So I guess maybe, Zox, you can tell me if I killed the Rachni Queen on Noveria back in ME1, what would be different about this segment, if anything?
The lines would be different, and there'd be like a fake, basically genetically engineered queen here.
Okay.
So, sorry, big
No,
stretch.
you're good.
Let's see. There's a choice here. You can choose to save her or leave her behind here. And depending on whether or not you saved her in the first game, will have different consequences here. Depending on the choice you make here.
It's a trap. Gasp! Yes, Admiral. What kind of jokes do you think the husks tell each other? Corny ones, I bet. Admiral and his corn jokes. I mean, he is from the Cornhusker state, so it's makes sense. So if I saved her before, and I save her now...
She'll be a huge help and gives you a lot of war assets.
I'm assuming you're a puppet would be the option to pick if I wanted to save her.
No, the choice is after this.
Oh, it's after this part, okay. So this is not the decision yet.
This is not the decision.
The Reapers enslaved you, used your children for war.
The machines cannot control us, but they caged us, hacked us.
So this is the original queen because I saved her in ME1 on Noveria?
Indeed. Indeed.
Free.
I gave your kind a second chance back on Noveria. But here I am in some cave, dealing with you again.
We can still be whole. Our song can be heard again. The children return. They will destroy us all. Really fast.
We're getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Give me one good reason I shouldn't just walk away.
The machines make us slaves. We will fight really fast.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, Arlec Company dies. Is that clear?
Oh, so this is the call.
Yeah.
Spaz. Would the decision basically be the same if I had killed her on Novaria? With the artificial thing? The same condition would be the same.
Yes, but the consequences would be different.
Okay. There's so many things, chat, with Mass Effect. It's way more intricate than I realized for the longest time. It's way more connected than I would have expected it to be.
If you help her escape, she will give you some war assets. Although I think your Krogan war assets might be reduced.
Yeah, I was gonna
slightly.
say this. Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably gonna influence war assets in more ways than just with the Rachni. Is it statistically significant, the war assets that she contributes?
I can't remember the difference, but I typically just save her.
Okay.
Listen up! Arlac Company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. I've saved you twice. You work for me now. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way.
Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose.
So if Grunt was not loyal, he may have died there?
Yes.
Like if he survived ME2 and got to this point, this is probably where he would die.
Right here, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it comes up in just a bit. You'll see. It's pretty obvious.
Where he would have died if he survived ME2 but was not loyal to you. Yeah, I thought about it when I was reading the chart to figure out how to get everybody killed, like just for, you know, the fun of it. And the loyalty missions, just because of that mission, they're like, it seems like they would fight harder if they're loyal to you, and that's why they live. I was starting to think about it.
Shuttle's down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard!
Yeah.
My turn.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's right around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, probably. Man, he just goes full melee. Nice.
Krogans are built different.
They sure are, yeah. And he jumps off a cliff.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Yep, he would have died jumping off that cliff. I take it. So.
Grunt!
Anybody got something to eat?
Get on the ship, buddy. We're getting you out of here.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation,
Grunt!
Commander.
Yeah.
This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
And would this be where I could look at the terminal to see the updates?
Shepard, you made it out of there.
Oh, there's Rex.
Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty,
You
though.
didn't risk it. We were lucky to get out of there alive.
Knew you could get it done, Shepard. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
Get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Hey! Bug. Martin!
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Mordin. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infections strained from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Oh. Frick, is I get it? Zox, nice. Admiral, I need you to do me a favor. Whenever you get a computer, I need you to teabag Zox into submission. I need you to do me a favor.
Like that's going to work.
The submission. That controller.
If you're going to infect an entire population, that's the way to do it.
Unless you're part of the population.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot.
He'll just burp more, but I'll do it anyway.
Be ready to go, Mordin.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
You cannot stop me from belching. 'Tis a natural part of life, after all.
Yeah, but when it's...
But Nova refuses to accept it.
But when it's loud and obnoxious and on the microphone of my stream chat...
And what's your point?
It's not very desirable to viewers to have somebody belching as loud as you do in the stream chat.
That's just you. After all, Admiral appreciated it.
Need something, Shepard?
Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, nothing new there. Check on him.
Yes, Commander?
Nope.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, nothing new on him either. Admiral.
Shepard. So I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There've been a few complications.
Are there always?
In unison to the bags. Oh my god.
Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
Oh.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the World has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's a
I
pain.
don't know how you deal with all the politics. It's a pain in the ass.
As I recall, you gave me the job.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Just remember, the more they complain, the more you know you're accomplishing something.
What about
You know, you could say that about the real world too,
I'll
actually.
spare you the details.
But
Let's
anyway,
just
I
say a lot of
digress.
cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else?
Yeah, I digress with that one, but...
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
Yeah.
Nothing motivates a soldier like losing their home.
Trying to take it back makes an even better one. You take care, Shepard.
Hey!
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Hey! That's cool. Cool. Alright, now what? More stuff? More questing?
You hear we had to evac another colony? We're losing a lot.
Is there any particular reason that I get slowed walking through that one?
Commander, Cerberus is attacking.
It's mildly annoying, but...
We've been asked to help evacuate.
It was worse than the original. It would pass over you a number of times before you could actually continue.
No.
You'd have to sit there and like wait for it to scan you multiple times.
Oh jeez. Yeah, point taken. I heard the lady talking about the Benning situation. Do I finally have that cluster unlocked? Can I do that mission?
I think it comes up after you cure the genophage.
Okay. And Cure the Genophage was the one you were talking about that progresses the segment. Right? That was the one? Okay. Yeah, so we're... So this is where... Yeah, so this is where we'd want to clean up as much as possible before we go there. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the journal, see what else we can do. I have time for maybe another short-ish mission, and then we can plant myself somewhere else.
Yes, the Turian Survivors one you should be able to do.
You don't think that one's gonna take too long?
Nah. It's in two parts, so you can do the first part
At least.
before moving on. Yeah.
So that one. Time for Zox to chug a soda. Can we not have him do that?
I'll tell you what, if you come into my stream after Nova gets off, I'll pull out another soda and I'll start batching for you.
I take it you've got one in your hand right now.
No, when I've got one ready.
You've got one ready. Okay. Oh, we got points. Oh yeah, the armor pierce.
Armor effectiveness and penetration.
Okay, that's what I thought you were.
So that
I have
bottom
just
one.
enough points. Okay, so I've maxed it out. Yeah, let's look at the other two.
Perfect.
Well, I want to level up concussive shot or overload, so I'm gonna wait on Garrus. I'm gonna have to wait on Javik as well. But I need to mow the yard.
Edie, try to raise the
Excuses.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't you want to hear my glorious
Turian,
belches?
Commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch.
I'll be streaming tomorrow and Wednesday as well.
Bite you in the ass.
So if you wish to hear of the Belchathon,
Commander,
I already have.
by all means.
Well, I'll be live tomorrow afternoon because my schedule's been so jumbled at work lately that I forgot that I have off on Tuesday because I don't typically have off on Tuesdays. So after my doctor's appointment, I'll be going live with Titanfall. So I don't know what your plans are.
Edie, did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties.
Are you gonna be doing Frontier Defense?
Probably, yeah.
Lieutenant,
Okay.
My appointment's at 1, so I don't know what your stream plans are.
Got it.
If you got anything in particular.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
1 for you is 2 for me.
Yeah.
Looks worse than I feared.
And that's if everything is on time. Hopefully they will be. This is my first time going to this doctor because I just got new insurance. So I did all the pre-check-in stuff that I could, so hopefully there won't be problems as far as getting in and getting out in a decent amount of time.
A secret Turian mission.
Yeah, I haven't had.
Especially odd. Thoughts?
It doesn't matter. Our mission is clear. Silence. Enemies ahead.
Quick. We don't want them to call for backup.
We also got Birdwatchers coming Wednesday, and I need to clean up, make things pretty. Ooh. Birdwatchers. Salvage. Critics.
Escape pod. Our first casualties. Survived the crash, but then a harvester took out the pod.
Died in the explosion.
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
They are near.
I hear something.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just
Yeah, it's just some
beyond.
college/state thing.
Tough.
Hmm.
Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
So is this a stealth?
No, you can just ambush them. Just blow their fucking heads off.
There's the Turians. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Kill it quickly, kill it quickly, you gotta save their lives!
Come on, come on, come on.
Tell your team to attack it.
Is there a specific way to do that?
I believe if you do left or right on the D-pad while you're looking at him, you can do it.
Well, I tried to.
I think it worked.
Okay.
Looks like it's just gonna run off now.
Okay. Did I save them? It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it because they're all giving me okay signals. Yeah, they're okay.
They'll live to fight another battle.
Hmm.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
Being the son of Adrian Victus is a lot to live up to. It's a big military name on Palaven. War's expected to run in the Victus blood.
War was a way of life for my people as well. If you couldn't fight the Reapers, you were left behind.
The feasting. Ultralight materials. I'm assuming that just decreases weight.
Yeah.
Ultralight, yeah. That's kind of what I thought. Oh. I hear something.
Looks like we got the jump.
Follow my lead.
I'm hitting it on the D-pad.
Damn, another harvester! Acknowledge!
Hey! Alright, so those guys made it.
I think we saved all those men. Over here.
This way!
Okay, yeah, they were shouting at me. Blah. Ooh, more stuff.
Shepard here, what's your status?
We're in deep. Commander, what's your ETA?
Hang tight. We're on our way.
Arctic, how's our velocity? Deceleration online. We'll survive. Victus is going to pay for this. Court-martial or hanging?
How will the commander live this down?
When we find him, we'll ask.
Scumbag!
Shepard here.
Just saw harvesters drop a lot of enemies in your path.
Understood.
What is going on here? I had the first aid mapped, but...
Harvester ahead and on the run.
I could see him for a minute, but something else must have blown him up. Cool. Looks like basically everybody has made it so far. Oh. Hey. Ooh. More stuff.
Okay. Let's pick it up.
Woo!
It's important we don't lose this squad.
To hold the Krogan back seems unproductive. All available forces should be mobilized against the Reapers.
Krogan-Turian animosity is ancient and intense. It's inborn.
And I need them to work together, so let's not complicate things. All right, let's move!
Reaper blood will spill!
For Paladin!
Pull their heads up! Oh. You're shooting me from behind. Wait. Oh, heck yeah! Isn't this like a mini nuke? The Black Star?
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda. Oh, Harvester. Works for me! Although I am upset there isn't a weapon like the M920, but I am upset. I am mildly upset.
Over here.
Hi!
Lieutenant Victus?
Commander Shepard, my men and I are in your debt. Thank you for saving so many.
What happened here?
He screwed up. Stand down, soldier. These men are dead because of him.
I said, stand down.
Hey, I just saved all your asses, so everyone just calm down. Lieutenant, what's going on here?
I made a bad call. This is all on me. I chose caution and clever tactics over a head-on attack. And my men paid the price.
Blow their heads off like what Nova gonna do to Zox the next time they do pubs? Maybe shooting Zox's head off? What? Well, if we're doing pubs, then... Well, actually, I was thinking about doing pubs on Breezy, for Breezy's birthday, because I had to... I was out of town on Saturday morning, and then I had to work, so... Went to like a festival.
You mean the crash?
So I was gonna do a belated birthday party.
We could see on Hollow that Reaper forces were blocking our...
I think you did that last year.
Staying on course.
I did, yeah, because he was busy on his birthday, so...
Skirting the enemy. And that took us low.
Yeah, I think you just came in, like, right before his birthday.
Resistance, there was no room to maneuver.
Because, June 28th.
We were in a fight for our lives. A lot of my men lost that fight.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot.
No, I have a running list of people whose birthdays I know of.
That's a good thing to do.
Although I only have a handful, but yeah, I do have, I think I have like 6 that I know of. I've got you, Crevice, Shiki, Breezy, V, although V denies what her birthday is, even though I'm pretty damn sure I know what it is. Because she has said it, and I was trying to confirm it, but she was being goofy with me. With those silly cow emojis. Those silly emojis. And then I know Admiral. Ryer I knew was December something, but I forget what day it is, but... And I think Infamous might be in September, but I would have to ask him. I think he's later this year, but I don't know exactly. I think it's September, but I'd have to ask him again here.
Making hard decisions and dealing with the consequences. That's
My
a
birthday in
big
October.
leader.
Oh, it was in October. Okay, so I mistook it.
Our mission.
October what?
When we've
Let me put this in a
stabilized the
pen.
We'll head back to the fleet.
You're abandoning your mission?
We're down over 30 men. It'd be suicide.
What exactly did you come here to do?
There's a bomb on the planet. We were sent to defuse it.
A bomb? How big?
Enormous. Cerberus has it.
Lieutenant, if Cerberus has that bomb, you have to finish your mission.
Haven't these men sacrificed enough?
Sacrifice is what we sign on for. They know that. And so should you.
Yeah.
My men have lost hope, Commander. Even if I wanted to finish the mission, they don't.
It's your job to make them want to.
How?
I know what I'm gonna pick. October 28th. Okay. Let me throw you on there then, on my running list. October 28th. Yeah, I have Ryer as December ? Because I can't remember the exact day. Because I think he said it at one point, but I didn't have my running list yet at that point. But then I started making one of the people whose birthdays I know of, and I have them sorted based on when their birthday is throughout the year. So obviously you're at the top because you were January 4th. So then it's easy to look at the list and figure out whose birthday it is based on what day it is. I bet Infamous has had many spooky birthday parties. Well, you'd have to ask Infamous that question. If he's had... And I have a happy birthday roll that I tag people with when it's their birthday, so it's kind of fun. Give him a happy birthday roll for a day. Yeah, if anybody else out there in chat is in my Discord and is interested in sharing their birthday so then I can add it to the list, please let me know what your Discord name is if it's different than here, and what your birthday is, just the month and the day. I don't need to know the year. Just the month and the day.
What's wrong with you? Inspire them, threaten them. Lieutenant, if Cerberus succeeds, the Reapers divide and conquer us, and then that is on them.
Ooh, Shepard.
Listen up. This isn't about your fears.
Shepard knows how to lead.
We're only afraid of the next messed up order you give.
Irrelevant. Court-martial death and dishonor awaits anyone who balks at his duty. We are Turian. We finish what we came here to do, or we die trying. Shuttles arrive any minute, so get your asses in gear. Let's move! Commander, come with us. We're a shell of what we were. We could use the help.
Send me the nav point. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
So is this like a part
That'll give us time to
2?
do a little recon. See what we're up
But
against.
is this what you were referring
Give me
to?
a second chance. Don't screw this up.
Yeah, the mission will end here in just a second, and the
Okay.
part 2 will be to go and disable the bomb with him.
Okay. So that's what you meant by this being a 2-part mission.
Cerberus bomb. What the hell is going on, Commander? And what do the Turians
Cool.
have to do with it?
Coordinates Victus
How long
gave
is
me
the
placed in
second
Kelford
part?
Valley. It's a heavily populated area. That's all.
It's pretty similar in
Gut
length.
says something's not right here.
Do you think I would have enough time to finish?
Get the Primarch to come clean.
Maybe.
The military?
I'd wait.
I'll leave it up to you.
Dark here. Krogan Turian
How long did it take me to do that first part?
Genophage is cured. Let's not push it.
20 to 30 minutes.
This bomb. How many troops does Cerberus have on this?
No idea.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna really quick just go make sure that my work lunch is put together, because that's the main time constraint, is just making sure that's ready.
Primarch Victus.
So, I'll hop up for a second here, chat, once we're done with the conversation, and
Why
I'll
didn't you
go
tell
get
me
set
about
up.
the Cerberus bomb?
Oh, hold on. I gotta hear this.
Why hide that? What else are you
Run
keeping from
AFK
me?
myself real quick.
I have nothing for you.
For our alliance to work, I need to trust you.
Our friendship is new, Commander. Would you trust me with information that puts your people, puts Earth, at risk?
Why would I jeopardize our alliance by lying to you now? It doesn't make sense.
Decisions like these weigh heavy on me. When I was a general, I could pass them up the chain of command. But now, I'm all I've got. Know what I mean?
Sure. And
that's all. Wait, there is one more thing, Commander. Thank you for saving my son.
All right.
Not as complicated as waking up one day.
Yeah. Worst case scenarios aren't just theories.
That's why it helps to have allies.
Yes, you're right, of course. Is there something I can help you with?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, so... yeah, I'm gonna be hopping up for a second here, chat. I should be able to do... If it's a similar length as the first part, yeah, if it's similar in length, I could finish before I have to go, but I'm gonna make sure that my lunch is ready to go, because then I can just kind of grab it and run. So I'm gonna make a save here on the Normandy. And I'm gonna hop up here for a second and go take care of that, and then come back and we'll see if we can get the second part done. Have a great day. Bye, Admiral! Oh, you're not gonna be here for the raid! For the stream raid. Aw, damn. I haven't had a real birthday party since I was 12, and I actually didn't incorporate Halloween into them usually. I don't think they really had a theme ever, except for when I was really young, and even then it was probably like Pokemon or something. Alright, chat, well I will be back shortly. I'm just gonna go prep my lunch for work, just so that, you know, even if it takes me a little bit longer to finish the next segment of the mission, then I can just grab my lunch and get out of here. So that I can still get to work on time. Alright, chat. Sorry for the slightly longer delay in getting back. I also decided to go ahead and get dressed. Because I was just kind of wearing lounge... I usually just wear lounge clothes when I'm streaming, but... yeah, just to make sure. Yeah, my lunch is ready. And because I'm dressed, I just gotta throw my socks on and I can basically just run out the door. Alright. So let's go ahead and do this one. Yep, and then there. The city ruins, we'll head there. True stream part 2. I see you in the chat, Zox. Alright, now, obviously I still have a slight time constraint, but it's not as bad because I just got ready to go, so we should be alright. Oh, I got more points? I need more points for that one. Oh, hell yeah. Sniper damage? Yes, please. I would love more sniper damage. Blow even more people's heads off. Than I already do.
Maximum annihilation.
Yes. As soon as I get enough points, I'll be picking that one. Alright, let's go. Part 2!
Normandy Shuttle, this is Lieutenant Victus with the 9th Platoon. Do you copy?
We hear you, 9th Platoon.
We're approaching the bomb site, Commander. Getting bounced around pretty bad.
This is as close as we get, Lieutenant. Look for somewhere to set your platoon down.
Copy that.
Talk to me about this Cerberus bomb.
It's not Cerberus, Commander. It's Turian.
What do you mean, Turian?
It was planted centuries ago, after the Krogan rebellions. The bomb was a safeguard against another galactic war.
Brutal, but it makes a certain kind of sense. Put the Krogan down hard if they tried anything.
Makes sense. Couldn't trust the Krogan to play nice. But right now we focus on disarming that bomb.
Yes, but Cerberus found it. Detonation means all-out war between my people and the Krogan.
Right. Where is it?
Those buildings ahead. Cerberus brought equipment to dig it up. The 9th Platoon will cover your flank, Commander.
With all this activity, the Krogan have to know something's up.
Then we can't fail, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Let's go.
Get behind something!
Keep your heads down!
Black Widow! She's beautiful. Yeah, I'm still not quite able to kill the guys with shields and health in one shot, but maybe with that extra upgrade in tier 6 I'll be able to do it. More sniper rifle damage. Gotcha.
Once we reach the bomb, I'll need to reprogram the trigger mechanism.
Copy that. No trigger, no explosion.
Ooh. It's another gun. It's a sniper rifle, but you know what? We already got the best sniper rifle known to man. Yeah, the Black Widow. Very pretty piece of hardware. Very pretty. Gotcha. She's gorgeous. She's very pretty. Oh. Partner's ready. It's so satisfying shooting these guys through such a small window. There's a shield generator. I thought I saw something. Catch. Oh. Okay.
Commander, an exit on the left.
Just looking for goodies.
We defeat the Krogan and then plant a bomb on their planet. Pretty extreme, but those were desperate times.
A cunning strategy. Control your enemies without them knowing it.
I mean, he's not wrong, is he?
Cerberus is putting up a fight, but the 9th Platoon is advancing, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. Copy that.
Ooh. Goodies! Okay, pistol scope. Must be like accuracy or something.
It lets you see through smoke too, I think.
Oh yeah, is that the thing that lets you see through smoke?
You should be.
There we go.
Cerberus is retreating.
Blew his head off from 69 meters.
There's a better vantage point up that ramp, Shepard.
Agreed. Let's go.
Yes, lots of goodies to be had. Just gotta look and check those corners.
Hidden under the ruins.
It must have been far enough underground to stay hidden. Cerberus had to dig it out.
I hope Victus knows what he's doing. We won't get a second chance.
No.
We gotta move, Shepard.
Commander, we're entering the bomb site. Moving towards the control station.
Roger that. We're on our way.
Ooh, concentration. Are they automatically applied?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Like if you already have it equipped on the gun and you happen to find an upgrade or you buy an upgrade, I'm assuming it's automatically applied.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Where would I be able to check that?
Only at a weapon workbench.
Okay.
But by the time you get to the Normandy, it's auto-applied.
Right. But like, say there was one mid-mission somewhere. Say I'm doing something.
Yeah, if there was one, then you'd
Then
just
I'd be
have
able to
it.
look, yeah. And grab it.
I think you just passed something. It looked like there's something on the left or on the side. In the rubble? I must have been mistaken then. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. I was just running between cover.
Yeah, you're good. I saw the little
I missed
partial
it.
circle.
Yeah, I missed
I
it.
saw the partial circles when you were running around.
Oh. Yeah, I missed it.
Control schematics for automated turrets. No good now, but they might be useful.
That's one of those that you'll take to somebody on the Citadel, but it will be after the
After the
lockdown
first-
point.
Oh, okay. After the first lockdown point?
We need to
Yeah.
Okay.
Cerberus set up a firewall around the trigger mechanism to slow us down. I need to create a bypass. That'll take time. But like you said, no trigger, no explosion.
Are you sure you can disarm the trigger?
Yes, it's old tech. I know what to do. Buy me a few minutes, Commander.
I put my team at risk to get you here, Lieutenant. You better deliver.
I know what's at stake, Commander. And thank you for making sure I get this chance.
Just make it right, soldier.
Get down!
Look out! Commander!
Focus on the bomb. We'll handle Cerberus.
Cerberus snipes.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Understood! We've got company! I need more time, Commander!
Probably gotta stay up. Because Victus is up here, right? He's just up. Yeah, he's up there. Okay. Just looking for positioning. Just looking for a good spot to take cover and hold position.
More incoming! Need more time!
If only there's a better vantage point. Headshot. Headshot.
They're sending everything they've got!
Seems like Garrus and Javik have the other side covered. Unless they decide to follow me, but... Can I order them like I can in the second game?
Yeah, you
To
can
hold a
have them
position
take
somewhere?
positions to a spot.
He's taking fire!
Protect him!
Yeah, because I want to put them.
Yes, Commander.
I want to put them over there. Cover both flanks. Because they're coming from both sides. And does that wear off after a while, or?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I'd like them to stay over there.
He's taking fire.
Protect him!
He's getting shot at from lots. Those guys are getting past them. Come on, Shepard, cloak? Why aren't you cloaking, dude? Why didn't you cloak? I was spamming the cloak button, but she didn't cloak.
Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Oh, come on. I don't know why she didn't cloak.
But go to the right.
Yeah.
You've got to redo the armor-piercing ammo too. The Hydra missile launcher. You'll want to use that on the Atlas that comes up.
We've got company.
Good to know. 'Cause otherwise I was doing fine, so. Otherwise it's going up without a hitch. You know, slight injury, but.
And Garrus standing in your way.
Yep. But I'm gonna get him out of the way, though. I'm gonna order him to go elsewhere.
You can shoot them as they come off the shuttle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I was gonna start trying to do.
They're sending everything they've got.
Watch for more shuttles.
I take it that the this missile launcher is gonna do a shit ton of damage to the Atlas.
Yeah, it should take it out in one go.
Okay. Noted. Gotcha. I have those two over there. Seems to be working out. Oh!
Shepard!
Take that thing down, now!
It's another charge weapon.
Oh, come on. There we go. Threw me off just as. Is there only one Atlas that comes out?
Yeah, it's only the one.
Okay.
Even on Insanity, it's only the one.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm not really thinking too much about the Insanity playthrough yet because I want to play through the Paragon route.
Yeah, of course.
But then a future run, possibly looking at Insanity prep. It's like a third run through the series. Might be the Insanity run. And because you've done it, you'd be able to point me in the right direction as far as equipment and skills.
Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
Commander,
So we did it.
firewall's down. I'm in. Spirits. Cerberus hacked the trigger mechanism. It's set to death.
Disarm it!
No time. I have to separate the trigger from the bomb. Now. Cover me.
Just to climb up the bomb. Oh my goodness. Come on, Victus! Get it done! Just trying to figure out what to do.
Lieutenant!
Victory. At any cost.
What? What? Oh. That's an 07, chat.
Commander, I've got radio chatter coming in from Krogan forces planetside. Sounds like they started sweeping out the remaining Cerberus troops. Hate to be the guy who told the Krogan about that surprise package. You get out all right? Sounds like it got ugly down there.
The Turians took a lot of casualties, Joker. The Primarch's son included.
Understood, Commander. Joker out.
He never hesitated. Whatever he was before, he'll be remembered for this.
What will the Turians think about this, Garrus?
Hard to say. Sacrifice in war is expected. He did us proud, but we're a hard bunch to please. Living your life for the cause. Society first, platoon first. It's all just expected.
He did what he had to do when it counted.
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, it's a rip.
Good work on Tuchanka, Commander. Stopping that bomb prevented the war between the Turians and the Krogan. We can't afford that kind of division right now.
Joker said the Krogan are recovering the bomb?
They moved in, won't allow Turians to send in recovery crews to help.
Understandable.
The situation is fragile at the moment. With Rex and the Primarch aboard the Normandy, you've got a situation brewing. We don't have a solid alliance between those two yet. Keep the peace, Commander. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Heck it out.
Hoorah.
Couldn't risk another galactic war with the Krogan.
The Genophage wasn't enough? You had to plant a bomb on my planet?
The decision was made hundreds of years ago. So much has changed.
Not enough to tell us about the bomb, coward.
Hey.
Knock it off.
The Reapers are out there destroying the galaxy, and you want to fight about this. Primarch, you had a bomb on Tuchanka. And Rex, in the Turian's place, you would have done the same damn thing.
Shepard.
It's over. His own son died today making this right.
Please, Commander. It's all right.
Yes, fine. Shepard, you made your point. We have stronger enemies to face.
We do.
Seems like Rex got more cynical between the second and the third game.
But I hope you now understand the secrecy.
Seems like he got more aggressive between the second and third game.
Could be.
It's just something I've noticed about him when I talk to him.
Although, to be fair, you didn't get to talk to him all that much in the second game.
Well, no, but like, because he was the Urdnot leader on Tuchanka, but just from what I did interact with him, it seems like he got more cynical.
You kept this a secret and then put your son in charge? He couldn't handle it.
Yes.
He also doesn't have to keep such a, formal face since he's not with all the other Krogan right now.
No. Yeah, that is another point.
My son, he died with the respect of his men. I wanted to thank you for that. His sacrifice will be recorded in the histories of the 9th Platoon. Something any father would be proud of.
Yes, sir.
Hoorah. Alright, Chet. Well, we are gonna have to leave off there, unfortunately. Go ahead and park ourselves up by the...
Why'd they got us guarding the door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Lecter's debated.
So let's make a save here on the Normandy, and we will go find someone to raid. Let's go find someone. Let's go raid somebody. There's actually someone doing Mass Effect 3, so maybe, maybe go raid this person.
I gotta make a suggestion.
Yeah, what do you got?
How do you feel about VTubers?
I mean, it's people's personal choice whether they have a VTuber on. If that's the answer you were looking for.
Probably one of my bestest and favorite streamers is on right now.
Yeah, let me see if I can... What's the channel name?
Vampykins. I will send you
yeah, if you can send me
link.
that, or I just need the name, because I can search live channels. So if you can send it to me, like, in a DM, I can probably find them.
I just sent it.
Oh, okay. Discord, I don't care. Vampy... Okay, I just found them. Let's go ahead and do a raid. Alright, let's start a raid, chat.
Heck yeah.
But I'm taller than you.
Alright, let's all get ready to raid.
That's
Is
right.
everybody ready to
Exotic
raid?
ghost.
Are we ready,
Taller
chat?
than
Alright, let's go raid. Let's go raid this person. And say hi.
Thank you, Hamburger, for the 2 months. Supernova, thank you so much for the raid. Hi,
Raid.
how you doing? Welcome
Raid.
in, Raiders. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Vampy, and I hope you're ready.
I am a fucking badass.
Thought I'd drink you instead.
That's mine. How dare you deny me the boner?
Oh.
Chat, you got boners?
Every time she gets a raid, she does this intro.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was thinking, is this normal?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
into hardcore BDSM. We are not bitches. I take that back! I take that back!
Oh, I see you found a mirror. You ready for dicks?
This is pretty creative, this whole intro.
Oh yeah, she's been doing this for a while.
That's right, I said it. I like nut milk. Are you talking about my boobs?
Hit me harder. Harder! Nom, nom, nom.
Oh, that's a shame that everybody missed out on that one. Oh, what a shame. Oh no, what happened? How was your stream? What were you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Vampy. I'm a gothic vampire VTuber who does variety here on Twitch. Primarily a lot of horror, but today we are going to be playing Date Everything. I have no idea what I'm doing. You're playing Mass Effect? Mass Effect? Ooh. Hell yeah. I'm not reading that. No. Nova is a friend of mine. I've been teaching them Mass Effect. Nice. Let's go.
Oh, you got it. Oh.
How are you enjoying Mass Effect? I've heard good things about it, but I don't think I could play it because it has my phobia. But are you having fun with it? I hope you're having fun with it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not. Nope. Nope. Hi, Nutty. How you doing? Also, if you guys want to, check out the socials, I'm very active on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, and I also have a website that has everything in one place. We are officially, I did my announcement today, but we're going to do like a bigger one on Twitter. We are officially debuting on October 13th. So, get ready. Mark it on your calendars. Do it now. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Now I gotta do these sit-ups.
Alright, Zox, well, I am gonna have to skedaddle here. That was cool, though.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for raiding my friend.
Let's go. I'm happy for you. Thank you, Zox. Zox had a lot to do with it, but the community also participated. So I do want to say huge thank you. Stop coming!